It's very necessary, according to my speech. It is to provide a platform for stakeholders to start asking the politicians some anti-corruption questions. We'll be moving to the campaign starting tomorrow. We need to be very clear what are the anti-corruption hands of each political party. You don't need to wait for the day of the voting to be asking for that. We need, like I said in my speech, no matter how gigantic your plans about building schools, building good hospitals, and so many things.
Well, I think I should commend CISLAC and HURIDAC because we need a program like this. We need to be able to hold political parties accountable, based on their promises. I mean, it has gotten to a point where Nigerians cannot afford to, or some Nigerians cannot afford to sit on the fence. We need to begin to ask questions, and for this kind of forum, it presents the opportunity for the political parties to say their plans, and after saying their plans, they are being quizzed by fellow Nigerians or Lagos residents, and I think this is very apt.
Organizers inviting the APC, and I've also learned a lot from this program, and definitely the APC will continue to do more in working the system, and of course reworking the system. A program like this helps us to look back and see how far we have gone and how well we have also done. So I will only commend the organizers, and as we journey on, we will make our system more better.
It is something that must be encouraged. I think these, even the civil society members, they are all here. So for me, I'm really impressed, and I think such a program should continue. And I only hope that the appropriate quarters can also support them, because this is the only way that we can make political parties and their candidates accountable. It is very important.
Well, we'll consolidate in tackling corruption by using more of technologies. And like I did say when Asiwaju came in as governor of Lagos State, he did two major wonderful things among many wonderful things that he did. One is to block the leakages in the civil service to the extent that ghost workers were weeded out and were prevented from coming back into the system through the deployment of the Oracle system.
For the Labour Party gubernatorial candidate, Professor Ifagbemi Awamaride, you see his plans are very clear, and the major point in which he would be riding if he comes on board will be to constitute a committee that will monitor corruption. It's a way of preventing it, because what we see oftentimes in Nigeria is we allow the acts to take place, and then we are now looking for agencies to prosecute, arrest, and what have you.
Secondly, was that he also blocked leakages in the internet revenue, bringing in some consultants to help cascade the capacity of generating revenue in Lagos. And they generated it from 600 million per month to over 16 billion. And successive governors of Lagos, who are also part of the ruling party here in Lagos, have also moved it further to over 40 billion. If we have relied on federal allocation alone for our sundry matters, I don't think Lagos will have achieved what we have achieved today in terms of development.
But I think the culture should actually be that we prevent these things from happening. Take, for instance, I've always said this sometimes when I look at traffic agencies or agents, like the last man in Lagos State, I've always wondered why sometimes they will hide in a corner and expect the citizen or the motorist to commit that act, and before you know it, they appear. I think all of this should not be, because the concern should be about how people will act sane and how the state will move to the next level. So for him, it's about setting up a committee to prevent corruption. Thank you very much. You're welcome.
And I did also talk about value system, that for us to groom more Nigeria, more good citizens, we all need to go back to our homes, inculcate good values to our children, our wards, and people around, including ourselves. We must inculcate good values because among us comes leadership, come the leaders of our various communities, come the rulers, traditional rulers, and all of that. So if we don't imbibe the right qualities in values, definitely we will not be able to combat this hydra-headed monster called corruption.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you for having me.